This is Ron with ArtMoose TV, and we're here with Mindy Vo. How's it going today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. First off, I want to congratulate you for being one of the artists selected for the Art Fair Festival this year.
Thank you.
And on behalf of the foundation, we really think that you and your partner are going to have a great summer there.
Me too.
So you're a senior this year?
Yes, I am a senior at La Quinta High School, and next year I'll be attending Cal State Long Beach as a fine arts major.
So we're ready. We're really going to go the art road.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great. What type of art do you really like to do?
I am open to all kinds of different art, like techniques, but mostly I enjoy doing portrait work, and I like using acrylic, so that's what I stick to. Because
it dries fast and you can work it.
Yeah.
So let's look at some of the art you brought in today. The squid.
The squid, yes, the squid. I did this piece last year at the UCI Trevor Arts, which I got a scholarship there to, study art as well. And it's a really fun piece because it shows the history of my family. We like to cook calamari. So I asked my mom to buy a squid, and there it is sitting on our kitchen table.
Did you actually set this up on the table?
Yeah, my mom had to buy the squid, and she had to carry it, and there was like ink squirting everywhere, and thank you, Mom, but yeah.
Hey, that's what parents are for, man. They have to do that sacrificing thing, So what else did you bring?
This piece is called Exploding Fish, even though it's not really an exploding fish. I kind of like to give my pieces kind of like a fun title. This is actually one of the first pieces I did. It's acrylic, and I enjoy kind of doing still life with a lot of glassware, so it's one of my favorite pieces.
And what else do we have?
This fox. I did this piece when I was really young, and it's one of my favorite pieces because I call it the fairy fox. It has sorts of different dimension to it, different colors to reflect the different kind of sunlight inspired when you get that sunlight shining from the woods, and it has like different castings like gold or emerald, and I want it to portray like the different colors that you see in the woods.
It's kind of like a kaleidoscope effect on
it.
It's really, really, really neat. I love the close-up of the face on that one.
So this is the first part of my triptych piece. It's called The Last Ballet. So this piece was inspired by a dream that I had about the very last ballet on earth where freedom of expression was outlawed, and I was attending the very last performance of this ballet artist. So that's the first piece where you see the curtains open and you see the prima ballerina giving her last performance. Yes, and all her ballerinas are supporting her.
And the next one?
This is the last piece of my triptych, and this one portrays like the ending of the performance when, in my dream, all the policemen found out about the ballet, and they came in and they infiltrated the performance, and here she is trying her best to preserve any sense of expression that she has. So
a lot of the stuff you paint or draw comes out of your head or dreams?
Yeah, I have very vivid dreams. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse, but I get a lot of that from my inspiration from my art. This was a fun piece to do. This was a piece done in ink and watercolor pencil. And the assignment in my AP Art Studio class was to create your own treehouse. And my theme was kind of like the whimsical fairy tale treehouse that I've always wanted to have as a kid. So
all I can tell you is that treehouse was huge. I mean, it's like you took your whole house to the top of the tree, and you added your birds and everything else with it.
I gotta dream big.
Hey, you got to. What else do we have?
This one. This is actually of my good friend Jordan. He played the drums back then, and I actually took a picture of him and I cut him all up and I rearranged him, and it turned out pretty well. I mean,
it's got a little bit of a Moreau effect to it, kind of early Moreau type art.
I love doing beach landscapes as well. This one, I believe, I took a picture of the beach probably around in Huntington Beach, where it was a very quiet, dusty morning, and I really enjoyed the very serene atmosphere, and I wanted to capture that in a watercolor piece.
I really think you did on this one. This is a beautiful piece, and this piece is going to do very, very well at Laguna this summer because people travel from all over the world to come to the show, and they like to take a piece of Laguna or the beach home with them, so they're going to be able to get a little bit of West Coast beach out of that piece. And the last piece?
Oh, this piece. I actually did this piece for my mom, and I really like the spirit of like anima and like the girl, because women and animals are like, we were very, very fierce creatures, and I wanted to show my mom that she's also a very strong person, and I wanted to express like two sides of a girl, maybe one who's like striving to be herself, and another one is like trying to be independent and free herself from whatever's restraining her.
I understand you work with the Festival of the Arts, which is another major show down in Laguna Beach.
Down the street,
and
yeah.
You've won some awards there, like
Yes.
a lot of awards. Every year you won an award there?
Pretty much, I think so.
You competed with their competitions a lot?
Yes, I'm very familiar with the Laguna Beach Arts Show. I won 2 gold medals and 2 other silver medals, and I also had a postcard made of the Jordan, and the drums was made into a postcard, and the exploding fish as well was a popular piece there.
I remember both of those. I
Oh,
walk
really?
I walk all the shows for years. And this piece here, this award?
This is a ribbon I got with the Best of Show Award for the Garden Grove Unified School District First Impressions Art Show.
And you just got this, you said, from your school?
Yes, yesterday, in fact. This is from my school, honoring me in the art department, in the painting and drawing. So one person was selected out of the entire art department to celebrate their contribution and dedication and passion and inspiration from the art department. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I want to take this moment to congratulate you again. You're going to have a great time at the Art Fair this year, and I think everybody should come out and see both you and your cohort, and it's going to be a great summer.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.